Welcome back to Lopes Rewind, the only show that brings you everything that happened in Lopes country in the last week and what's to come. I'm Lauren Phillips.
And I'm Chloe Fernstall.
Our first story tonight is one most students are having a hard time wrapping their heads around. No wheels on Lopes Way. Last week, GCU put out an Instagram story stating that starting in the fall of 2023, there would be no wheels on Lopes Way from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
GCU attempted to enforce this rule a few years ago, however, students protested. We will see how it goes this time around. A student survey says 92% of students think Lopes Way is the most congested area on campus. There will be signs and personnel on Lopes Way to remind students of this rule during the enforced hours.
With so many ways to stay active on campus, it can be difficult to discover them all. But no need to worry in the Canyon Activities Center. There's not only basketball, volleyball, and ping pong, there's another community gathering around the GCU climbing wall. Here's Isaac Peterson with more on the story.
Thank you, Lauren. I'm standing inside the CAC, where students come together to challenge themselves in a unique way. The GCU climbing wall offers a fun and welcoming environment for the students of Grand Canyon University. Featuring a variety of climbing options, the wall attracts many different students looking for a vibrant community and a fun way to stay fit. Jacob is a wall regular, and he appreciates the different ways the wall challenges him.
About, like doing something physical, but there's also like a mental challenge too with climbing. And along with it, you get to go with your friends. It's not just like a solo thing.
The climbing wall's vibrant community can be an anchor in the storm for those with hectic college schedules. Avery Johns is one such student who counts on the wall's social benefits.
When I started going to the climbing wall, those were the people I connected with. One, because they're just so welcoming and loving and friendly, and you can talk to anyone, and that's kind of just how the climbing community works. But I just continued to dig into the relationships and friendships I built there, and they grew into friendships outside of the climbing wall.
The wall is the place where community and fitness perfectly collide. When choosing where to work out, avid climber Brian feels the decision is not a hard one to make.
I mean, yeah, you could also do it at a gym, but I feel like a gym is like a weightlifting gym, but I feel like it's more isolated a little bit. I mean, there's people there that do really well in there. But I think for me, I feel really comfortable at the rock wall.
To add to its welcoming atmosphere, the wall regularly hosts classes teaching the basics of climbing, how to safely belay, and how to lead climb. Camaraderie through fitness forms the structure of the GCU climbing wall. Back to you, Chloe.
Thank you, Isaac. I might need to check out the climbing wall more often than I previously thought. What a great way to meet people and get a workout. Looks like fun to me.
It really is great seeing students come together. Speaking of coming together, there is nothing more exciting than getting a group of friends to join an intramural sports team. In the past weekend, intramural softball had their championship games, and the results are in.
Ball Too Hard, the creatively named women's softball team, won their intramural championship. The men's team, the Renegade Waiters, won theirs, and the co-ed team uniquely named Daddy Hacks Only declared victory. What an impressive and hardworking group of teams we have here. The success of GCU athletics is one of many reasons to be a proud Lope.
As the semester comes to a close, spring sports enter their final games. Championship games, that is. Brooke Murfitt has the story on men's volleyball.
Moving forward to the semifinals, GCU men's volleyball wins 3-0 against Pepperdine in the first game of the MPSF, making this a season they will not forget.
Throughout the last 13 years since the program's existence, GCU men's volleyball team has gone 21-4 in the regular season. Setting them at new records in the program's history, Christian Janke, captain of the team, tells us more on their success.
This year, it's honestly different than a lot of other years. I feel like it's the closest we've ever been as a unit, and just the camaraderie that we have on the team, and just if you were watching today, the amount of fun that we have, even when we're just playing, it's just so much fun. We're definitely very confident going into the last 3 weeks of the season, last 3 weekends of conference play, and then hoping we do what we have to do to kind of stay on top of that and make it through conference tournament and make it to the big dance. That's the main goal.
Looking into the MPSF, the bar is set high for GCU. With redshirt junior Camden Gianni coming to GCU and suffering from an injury in his first year, he is now well prepared for his role in the semifinals.
So everyone on this team has a role, and in past years, practice hasn't been to the standard that it is this year. So that's been something that's been really fun, and being in the practice gym all the time has just been super enjoyable.
It is not over yet for the Lopes. We are excited to see where they stand for the end of the season.
It's safe to say the men's team has been a force to be reckoned with and a source of excitement for our Havocs.
The clock strikes 12. It's midnight at GCU, but you better be up to smell the bacon at midnight breakfast. This ASGCU hosted event takes place once a semester, every semester, and the theme this semester is Camp Rock, the Final Jam.
An opportunity to snag some free food and get some energy for finals prep makes this event even more perfect.
On April 19th, students lined up outside Prescott Field on GCU's campus to indulge in dancing, games, and of course, breakfast foods.
Midnight breakfast is a long-cherished GCU tradition. Near the end of every school semester, ASGCU treats those burning the midnight oil to a fun midnight snack on Prescott Field. Hundreds of students attend, making it one of the biggest events of the semester.
This is Matt Vrichek with Lopes Rewind. Until next semester.
One place on campus that's always looking for skateboards, longboards, and rollerblades is GCU Skate Club, a place for students to ride their boards and connect with one another. Maddie Hart has the story.
Thanks, Lauren. I'm here today at the GCU Skate Park where no wheels is not an option. I took a look at the club where all students across campus are welcome to come and not only try new tricks, but also meet new friends.
For students at Grand Canyon University, scooters, longboards, and skateboards are a familiar sight. And although these means of transportation are common, many are unaware of the club at GCU taking skating to a higher level.
My favorite part of Skate Club is just all the homies being there. Like, skating is fun by itself, but having all the homies, seeing what they're trying, like, it gives you the confidence to like try stuff that you might not normally be willing to try by yourself.
In addition to having posters across campus, GCU's Skate Club is also on social media. The Instagram account has become a source of information and resource for club members.
We just hit 1,000 followers on Instagram, which is pretty cool. So through Instagram, we're able to like post like when we have events and stuff, which is really fun because clubs can like post it. The GCU Club's account can like repost it, and then that'll bring more attention to our posts, and then maybe potentially more people that want to join Skate Club or don't know about Skate Club.
To James and Noah, skating is more than transportation, and Skate Club is more than a once-a-week thing. It's an example of camaraderie.
You're much more likely to take risks when you have a bunch of like friends around you, like hyping you up, whether or not you like make the trick or if you fall, you have someone there to be like, yo, sick. So yeah, that's probably my favorite part.
Skating means a lot to me. It's definitely one of the things that has like pushed me to, I don't know, be better as a, I don't know, it's definitely like made me enjoy life more.
Whether students are new to the skate scene or have been skating for a while, all are welcome to hang at the slab every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
If you actually go out there and you give it a try, you'll see that there's a lot of really nice, accepting people that are willing to like teach you and support you for your little victories as you get better. Could always be doing more, so if anyone has any advice as to what else I could be doing, I'm willing to listen to it. Just DM GCU_skate club.
I'm Maddie Hart reporting from the slab where you can come skate every Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Back to you, Chloe.
Thank you, Maddie. It seems like not only a great way to escape studying, but it's even cooler to watch. An excellent opportunity to meet others with similar interests here at GCU.
At Lopes Rewind, we took to the streets to ask students how they're feeling about the most recent change to Lopes Way's no wheels policy.
Were you aware that starting in fall of 2023, GCU would be implementing a no wheels policy on Lopes Way from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.?
Yeah, I was aware of that policy. I saw some social media posts about it on various GCU accounts, that whole no wheels thing on Lopes Way. Pretty crazy, especially the specific times.
Do you think it's going to impact you personally in any way?
Not really. I'm a pretty easygoing guy.
Okay, good. Thank you very much.
I personally don't use wheels, so this new policy is not really going to impact me personally, but I have a lot of friends who do have wheels, and I think it's just going to make things more chaotic. I think people, like always, will just try to break the rules. Like when they put in those speed bumps, people just swerve around them, and then it becomes more dangerous. So I don't know if it's actually going to work. We'll see.
Well, the answers speak for themselves, so we will have to wait and see what next year holds with the no wheels policy on Lopes Way.
Now this concludes the news for this week on Lopes Rewind. I'm Chloe Fernstall.
I'm Lauren Phillips.
And we will see you next time for the Rewind.